What is going on, guys? Today we are fishing for big fish only. And the reason we're fishing for big fish only is I am in the Fish Donkey 7 Species Slam tournament, and I'm fishing against guys all over the country, including Canada. Some real good anglers. We're talking Clayton Schick, Aaron Weeb, some of the YouTubers across the country. And this is a very, very cool tournament to fish, but I have really got to put some big fish on the ice to even have a chance. And to do that, you have to fish lakes that have big fish. And from fishing this particular lake this summer, I know if I can catch a top end fish of pike, bass, walleye in this lake, I'll have a chance at this tournament. There's big fish in here, but they are few and far between, and I'm really gonna have to cover some ground to catch them. So I've already kind of set my spot as far as panfish goes. In fact, I was looking for a crappie here in this particular lake, and I caught a 14.5 incher about 20 minutes ago. So I already had a 14-inch perch on a different lake and a 9-inch bluegill. I'm not gonna gain much by going after panfish at this point. So what I really need to do is target largemouth bass, big pike. I am on the board already with walleye with a 21.5, but that's not gonna do me much good. I mean, most of these guys are putting 28 pluses on the board. So I'm gonna stick it out till dark and hopefully get a big walleye too. If I can get those three, we're gonna have a real good shot at competing here. So got a couple set lines out, got a couple big minnows out on tip ups right now, and I'm just jigging around some cribs here looking for a big bass. And we're gonna have to cover some ground today. I know where the walleyes are already, so I know where I'm gonna set up this evening, but I do want to bounce around on a couple pike and bass spots and see if I can't pin one down. So gonna be an interesting afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so I've got about 2.5, 3 hours until I really have to hunker down and settle down for walleyes. So there we go, fish on. Doesn't feel very big. Oh, it's big. Big bass. Big bass. Oh, yes. That's what we're after, guys, right there. That is a tank. That is a tank. That's a 19-incher all day long. Maybe 18. Okay, maybe 18. Let's get him on the board. Oh yeah, he's 19.5 all day. There we go. Flip the camera around. Now we got to get our video release. There he goes. Well, there we go, guys. Objective 1, big largemouth. I'm not going to get much bigger than that. Maybe another inch if I'm lucky. So we don't need to fish for bass anymore, and that is awesome. So big pike, big walleye. Then it's time for whitefish after that. Man, I need a big pike though. That's the one thing I really need here. I still got about 6 days to fish, 5 or 6 days, so I'm in good shape. All right, let's get this back in. All right, guys, well, no walleyes. It's dark out now. It's about 6 o'clock. I had one flag that just tripped it and dropped it, and I marked 5 or 6 fish, but they would not hit. So I'm gonna pack it up for today, but we upgraded our crappie. We caught the bass we needed. So the saga is gonna continue tomorrow. We're going for a big pike tomorrow. That's our #1 goal. And if we attain a big pike, then basically all I got to do is go catch a nice whitefish. So it was a good day. Very few fish caught, but we got 2 that we needed. So pack her up and go pike fishing tomorrow. Well, guys, today we are fishing for trophy pike. And the reason we're fishing for trophy pike is I am entered in the Fish Donkey 7 Species Slam, and I don't have a pike yet, and I need a big pike to compete in this tournament. So I'm fishing a lake today where I know there is mid to upper 30s pike, and I'm fishing with dead baits. So I found that those bigger pike typically will eat a dead bait even when they won't eat a live bait. So I'm targeting the bigger pike here. I know they're here, and that's one of the keys to catching big pike is fishing where you know they are. So I've got a tip up set up behind me and one in front of me, both with dead suckers on them right now. And I'm using standard tip ups today. it's really nasty out there. It's like snow blowing sideways, super, super cold. Temps are dropping into the like low single digits, so it's going to be below 0 wind chill, drifting snow. So in those conditions, I like to use standard tip-ups rather than the Predator tip-ups when it's really nasty and I'm just sitting on a spot. So that's kind of the game plan today. Hopefully we can put a big pike on the board today, and then it's off to chase whitefish for the next few days and maybe upgrade that walleye and see how we can do. So it's fun fishing in a tournament like this. It adds another level to fishing, so we'll see what happens. Uh-oh. We got a flag on the deadbait, guys. This is what we want. This is what we want. Let's go. Got him. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Definitely not small. Good fish. We're gonna play him out. We're not gonna push it. Yep, very nice pike. Very nice pike. He's not a 20-pounder, but he is nice. He's nice. I don't know how big we're talking here, but I'm gonna guess probably around 30. And that is gonna help if we can get him on the ice here. He's got a small head, but he could be long. Hopefully he is. Yes, 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 yes. That is a nice fish. That's definitely 30. We're gonna get him in the shack here, measure him up quick. All right, Fish Donkey app, 7 species slam. Enter a fish. See how long this puppy is. Oh yeah. I think we got 34 here. Almost 34. There we go. Flip it around. There we go. All right, I think she's ready. Woohoo! Oh yes, that is a good fish, guys. That is a good fish. All right, guys, I was just picking up and caught this guy. He was almost 34, not quite as big as the last one. So I can't really put him in the tournament, but very, very nice fish. 10-pound fish easy. There he goes. Well, that was kind of a nice bonus fish. Didn't really expect that, but I'll take it. And beautiful fish, just not quite enough to get me any inches, but that's 2 8 to 10 pounders today. That's a good day. So time to chase whitefish tomorrow. And we'll see you guys either in another video or possibly I may continue this one. All right, guys, it's day 3 of filming for me for the Fish Donkey 7 species slam tournament. And I caught my pike yesterday, a decent 34-incher, got me on the board there. I've got 5 of the other species, but the one I don't have so far is whitefish Cisco. So that's a combined category. And I am on Lake Superior today, hopefully gonna tie into a big whitefish, but there's also what they call lake herring, which are a Cisco species here, and they can get up over 20 inches as well. So basically, that's all I'm really fishing for today. I'm targeting those 2 species, and I'm fishing a slim tungsten spoon near the bottom for the whitefish. It's kind of my go-to, just watching the electronics and just waiting to see if they come through. And then I've also got a lighter rod with just a Pinhead Pro jointed on there, just a little one. And that jointed bait helps the bait kind of swing into those herring Cisco's mouths. So they just come up and kind of nip at it. They don't really attack big baits very well. So I've got that ready to go just in case the herring come through. And typically the herring are going to be high. They're going to be right under the ice pretty much. or within the top 10 feet. The whitefish are typically going to be on the bottom. So if I see something coming in high, I'm going to basically raise up to it with the big spoon, see if I can get it to chase. And if I can't get it to bite, I'll switch to that little spoon. So hopefully we can get on the board with a whitefish slash Cisco today. And if I can get a decent one, like anything decent, it's going to put me in contention for first at the moment. So we've still got plenty of time in this tournament. A lot can change, but I've got some room to upgrade a few species as well. So hopefully we can get on the board and get our 7th one here. And then we'll be pretty much just looking for upgrades after that. So cold out there today. It's windy. Don't really want to hop around a lot out there. I'll do it if I have to, but I'm hoping we can see some fish here and get into them without having to move around too much. But if I don't have anything, you know, and still have a couple hours left, I might have to just get out on the sled and go bop around and see if I can find them. But we're gonna stick it out here for a little bit and hope some of these roaming schools of fish come through. All right, guys, we got, I think it's a herring coming in here. I think it's a herring. This is looking good. Hopefully he sees the bait. Come on, buddy, he's coming, he's coming. He's coming, he's coming up. We gotta watch down the hole. A lot of times they'll chase it right to the hole. Yeah, here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes. Got him, got him. This is what I needed. He's not very big, but I'll take him. Yes! These suckers are long at least. All right, let's get him on the board and release him. There we go. Okay, take our little selfie. All right, we've got Cisco whitefish, and that one I think we're gonna be good with 18.75, or sorry, 17.75. We're close. Oh, I'm in second place, guys. Second place by a 1/4 inch. Look at that, second place by a 1/4 inch. That is sweet. Dude, that's so cool. All right, we've got some work to do. We've got some upgrades we need to make, but they're all doable. They're doable here today. The walleye's doable here today. The whitefish is doable here today. Even pike is potentially doable here today. So we're gonna finish out the day and see if we can upgrade that one. But that was huge just to get on the board with that fish, because we are only a 1/4 inch behind first place right now, and I have room on a few different species yet, so it's looking good. Looking good. So that right there, guys, is why I had that little Pinhead Pro jointed ready to go, because I know these things have small mouths and they have a hard time sucking in a bigger bait or a bigger treble hook. And then of course that Billy Rub nugget, that thing targeted that little orange egg on there, and that worked perfect. Well, guys, it fished the rest of the day, hopped around, only caught one 17-inch whitefish. So basically didn't upgrade again at all, but I did get on the board up here with the Cisco, and that was huge. So not the top end size you can get here, but definitely a solid fish. So I was happy with that. I got to pack up and head home, and then we got to go try and upgrade some inches the next few days here and keep up with the pack. So it was a good day, and we did what we came to do, so that's the most important thing. All right, well, that's day 3. We'll see you in the next one. Well, guys, it is currently 3 a.m. and I just got out fishing here. I've got approximately 9 hours left in the Fish Donkey 7 Species Slam tournament, and I'm sitting in 5th place right now. First is probably unattainable. I'd have to have pretty much a unbelievable morning to even think about hoping for first, but jumping up to 3rd place is definitely attainable at this point. I know there's some other guys hoping to do it too, but I'm really hoping to upgrade a couple fish to hop up to that 3rd place. I only need a couple inches at the moment, but there's other guys gunning for it too, so I really have to fish hard today, and I've got till noon. So we've got a good stretch of time here. I decided to come out in the dark and fish as hard as I can all the way through noon. So I'm on a crappie spot right now, and got a couple tip-ups set up for walleyes. This particular lake has big species of basically all species. Tough lake to fish though. So I know there's 15 to 16 inch crappies in here, I'm positive. I haven't caught any quite that big. I guess I did catch 115, but I know there's bigger ones in here. So I have a 14.5 right now that we can upgrade. And I only have a 21.25 walleye, which definitely could upgrade that. So hopefully we rip a crappie here in a minute, and maybe we'll catch a bunch, maybe we won't, but I'm hoping for one big one. That's my goal today, is one big bass, one big crappie, one big walleye, one big pike. That would make my day. So even one or two of those would. Any upgrades right now would help a ton. So we're gonna fish hard. Let's get after it. That one looked big. That one looked big. Is it big? Is it big? Feels big. It's big. Pretty big. Really nice crappie there. That is another probably 13 incher. Getting there, getting there. Lots more fish. Just got to keep sorting through them. Oh, big fish, big fish. Yeah, that's a big one. That's the biggest one yet. That is a donk. I don't know if he's going to be bigger than 14.5. I kind of doubt it, but he's going to be over 14, I think. Yeah, another 14.5-er. Not an upgrade, but an absolute donkey of a crappie. All right, we're getting close, folks. We're getting close. His big brother down there somewhere. This mark looked particularly big, and it's fighting particularly big as well. Oh, I hope this one's over 14.5. Oh, it's big. It's big. It's big. Oh, he doesn't want to come up the hole. Oh, he's big. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh, I don't know how long he is, but that is huge. Oh, that's a big crop. He might be bigger. Let's get him on the board. That's a big crappie. Dang. I think I can get it out of him. All right, every little 1/4 inch helps, so let's do it. All right, guys, I am officially tied for 4th. And I need 4.25 inches to make it up to 3rd, or tie with 3rd. So I feel pretty good about being tied for 4th as long as I can stay there. But I would like to move up, even if it's a little bit. Even if we can get a 1/4 inch, if we can get one 15-inch crappie, I'll be officially in 4th. So let's do it. All right, guys, I think I just caught a 15. I just went back to the tree after checking tip-ups and jigging a little bit. Dropped a spoon down. This thing came and smashed it. Let's see if we got him. I think we've got him. I think we've got him. Mouth closed. Oh yeah, he's 15 for sure. Oh, that's a huge crappie, guys. Oh, huge crappie. So the guy I was tied with and I just both got pushed to 5th, but this one puts me in 5th by myself by a 1/4 inch. So still need some more inches today, but we got a few more hours. We got a flag. Wow, does not feel big at all, but he might be swimming towards me. Oh, it's a big bass. Big bass. Oh, he's not gonna help though. Nice bass, a one-eyed bass, which is kind of interesting. He's got one eyeball, and that is not his good side. So that's probably another 18er, but not big enough to upgrade. All right, so here's the deal, guys. I can't really upgrade panfish anymore. It really doesn't make sense to chase panfish. I've got a 15-inch crappie, a 14.25 inch perch, a 9-inch bluegill. I could probably update the bluegill to maybe a 10, but at this point, I'm in 5th place by like 4 inches. So I really need a nice pike or a nice walleye. Possibly a really big bass could do it too. So I've just set up 3 set lines, 1 predator tip up and 2 other tip ups with the biggest suckers I've got, hoping for a big fish here in the next 2 hours. And I think I'm just gonna leave them soak, and maybe I'll move them around a little bit, but probably best to just let them be. So kind of a Hail Mary here for a big fish, and we'll see what happens. It is noon, tournament's over. I caught 1 little bass in this spot, and that is it. So again, kind of a Hail Mary here, but you know, if you do get a big fish, this is where it's gonna happen. So looks like I ended up in 5th place. So I took one of the top 5 spots, which I did not expect in this tournament at all. Looks like number 1 is gonna be Clayton Schick, Scott Mackner, or 330 Maniac, as some of you might know him, his buddy Trigger Roach, Eric Scrivener, and then myself. So there's a lot of very good ice anglers in this tournament, and to do all this basically pretty much within 30 miles of my house, other than that herring I caught, is pretty amazing. That just proves what we have here in northern Wisconsin. So it was a super fun tournament. I think there's another 6 species slam coming up next month. If you guys want to fish that, just get on the app. You can find it there, Fish Donkey 6 species slam. And I'm hoping to be fishing that one as well. So anyway, it was a fun time, had a blast. It always adds another element of just competition. So I love competition, I love fishing, and you put the two together on the ice, it's a blast. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you in the next one. Get hooked up.